You know John Hickman here on the five-string banjo, don't you? Huh? And of course, everybody knows Dr. Dan Crary on the guitar.
And right here, just anybody's favorite among the top 10 and the best fiddle players in Van Nuys, California. Also well known in a couple of other places in the world, Byron Berline on the fiddle and mandolin. Here's a song from Doc Boggs, the great old-time singer from Kentucky, a song called Little Sadie. Went out one night to make a little round. I met little Sadie and I blowed her down. I went back home and I crawled into bed with a 44 pistol under my head. Woke up next morning, 9:30. The hacks and the carriages standing in line. Gents and gamblers standing around, taking little Sadie to her burying ground. Oh, little Sadie, sorry to say, blowed you down and ran away. deed I'd done. I grabbed my hat and away I run. I made a good run, but I run too slow, and they overtook me in Jericho. I was standing on the corner reading the bill when up stepped the sheriff from Thomasville. He said, "Young man, ain't your name Brown? Remember the night you blowed Sadie down?" "Oh, little Sadie, sorry to say, blowed you down and ran away." Said, "Yes, sir, my name is Lee, but I shot little Sadie in the second degree and the third degree. If you got any papers, so to read them to me." They took me downtown and dressed me in black, put me on the train and carted me back, all the way back to the Thomasville jail, and I had no money for to go my bail. "Oh, little Sadie, sorry to say, blowed you down and ran away." The judge and the jury, they took their stand. The judge had the papers in his right hand. 41 days and 41 nights, 41 years to wear the ball and stripes. He said 41 years to wear the ball and stripes. Here's an old-timer that the American fiddle players all know, and the Irish fiddle players too. It doesn't get played all that much in this country anymore. We think it's a shame. We'd kind of like to air it out and shake some of the moths out and play a little of the Bonaparte's Retreat. lovely, Byron.
It's the hard part.
Gosh.
Here's a Bob White. Whippoorwill. Little wren.
I never heard a wren sound like that.
Look out, Dan. Your forehead.
Splat.
Robin. Springtime. Woodpecker. I ruined more strads that way. Destroys my violin, but you know, it's what you have to sacrifice when you play bluegrass. Well, we could do several other bird calls.
Why not do just one more?
I'd like to do.
Give it up.
I'd like to get really foul now. You know what I mean? And maybe do a chicken. Could we do a chicken, you guys? Go to G chord if you would, please. I have to do this chicken in key of G. Thank you very much. You guys did that like you were really pros, you know. John,
What?
this is just a. This is not the funky chicken. This is regular little chicken here. Okay. It's kind of just regular chicken chords.
Okay.
Okay. We're ready now. I know. Chicken laid an egg almost.
Chickened out is what happened.
Let's do a chicken laying an egg, you guys. Chicken laying an egg.
Chicken laying an egg.
Oh, hey. That doesn't sound like any chicken laying an egg I've ever heard.
What?
That doesn't sound like a chicken.
Well, I
laying
know that is mood music to get the chicken in the mood to lay an egg. You can't expect a chicken to
Oh.
perform without being in the mood, can you?
1, 2, 3, 4.
All Around the Roundhouse.
Just fiddle and banjo. Socrates, you started out on the dirt floor of a cabin in Kentucky when the cold winds blew you out to Kansas City, where your mama couldn't give you even one bite to eat, and at the tender age of 9 he was on the street. William Socrates, you was a little boy about to become a man. Now working hard was hard, but it was easier than starving, and the money wasn't good, but it jingled in your pockets, and the packing house was hot, where the air was always stinking, but you learned some things about living hard and fighting good and drinking. William Socrates, you never found no easy way to become a man. Turned to speakeasies and ladies, and driving hard and rambling was your main preoccupation, and you stole that motorcycle where the cop had left it running through the cold winds of Chicago. Didn't give a good damnation. William Socrates, you was a taking your sweet time to become a man, yeah. In Kansas, your language was indelicate. You cussed a streak from here to there, and I know you didn't mean it, but I learned that cussing from you. My grandma thought it was a shame, but I learned my lesson well. William Socrates, you did your best to teach me how to become a man. got you good and settled down into a solid Baptist deacon, but you never lost that shining in your eyes as you thought back to the times that you remembered. As you told me all those stories, then I know the reason why. William Socrates, I won't forget you, and I know that you were a man. William Socrates, I won't forget you, and I swear that you were a man.
All right. One more tune we have time to do. And this... John, would you introduce this tune?
Introduce it. Yeah. Introduce the tune, John.
Are we rolling? Good, so am I. Okay, here's our last tune, one called Cricket. Is that it, or is this whatever else?
You got it, baby. Here we go. Thank you very much. We love y'all. Thank you and good night.